Well, we got thunderstorms ongoing. They're going to continue into this evening. We're also a lot cooler than we were this time yesterday. I'll have details on this and the rest of the weekend's forecast in today's web weather. Well, here's a look at radar reflectivity here over the last hour or so. Been tracking a line of storms ongoing, continuing to move across I-35. Now some of the line has kind of broken up as it's moved past Pauls Valley, moving toward Ada there. Scattered showers, some heavy downpours possible in Ada here this afternoon. And then really watching out for this one thunderstorm over there near I-35, moving close to Ardmore, Carter County, and between Ardmore and Marietta there. This has a lot of lightning in it. It had a strong thunderstorm statement earlier with 40-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail. So that's kind of what we're going to be watching out for this evening for storms like that could have some severe potential. Other than that, though, just looking at some heavy rain that also has a lot of heavy rain in it as well. And all of this rain is really cooling us off. We're 24 degrees below where we were yesterday this time in Pauls Valley, 14 degrees below where we were this time in Duncan, 2 to 4 degrees cooler over there near the Red River. We also have a lot of outflow boundaries there with that cooler air pushing east and southeast there along I-35. Ardmore probably going to be cooling off here in a little bit with that storm moving through. Temperatures right now sitting in the 70s in Sulphur, 80s in Ardmore, and then 80s and 90s for everyone else there. In southeastern Oklahoma over the next couple of hours, several hours this evening, going to be 60 to 70% chance of those thunderstorms, heavy rain, lightning. There is a low severe weather threat, but that flooding risk is going to be the biggest concern. 2 to 3 inches possibly between now and tomorrow evening along I-35 in very localized locations. Not everyone in this swath is going to see 2 to 3 inches of rain, but some might. 1 to 2 inches for southeastern Oklahoma through tomorrow evening. Flood watch is out through Sunday evening. This does include Grayson County now and some of those Texas counties. Here's a look at your future sky forecast. Going to continue to see 60% chance of thunderstorms moving through tonight through 10, 11, 12 o'clock midnight through the overnight hours for many of us, especially along the Red River possibly, and then scattered showers overnight tonight with heavy downpours possibly. And then we do have that low severe weather threat. It's going to continue through tomorrow morning as well through the afternoon. And then it looks like maybe the evening starts to really back off, maybe seeing more of like a 30% chance here as we go through Sunday evening, and then we got more possibly scattered on the way for your Monday. Here's a look at that level 1 risk for severe weather for your Sunday. We also have one for today that does go through tonight into tomorrow morning. This weekend, the rest of the weekend, flash flooding going to be the biggest concern, medium to high risk for that, especially along I-35, up to 60-mile-per-hour winds, penny-sized hail. Tonight, going to be in the 70s with south to north winds as that boundary pushes south, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Sunday here going to be in the 70s and 80s tomorrow. I think it will be a bit cooler for your Sunday. We do have some storms to start the day. Then I think in the evening those are going to start to be a little bit more isolated. Lower 70s, a bit cooler for your low for your Sunday. Highs are going to be in the middle 80s tomorrow. Here's your 7-day here. Going to be in the 80s for the next couple of days. Then we warm up into the 90s, feeling close to the triple digits next week.